So if you're new to watching my channel, you might know that I do a lot of reviews, which I love to do because I love music. If you can look behind me here, you will see an endless amount of CDs. There's a lot of CDs here, like a lot. I love music, okay? And I used to be really good with getting my reviews up on time, and then I became busy, and life becomes hard. You gotta work, and you gotta do other things to keep you busy and preoccupied. And I do love to make videos, and I try to get them done whenever I can, but it does become a bit hard. So this year I have slipped majorly on reviewing albums when they came out, or even reviewing them at all. So I came up with this idea, and maybe by the time I upload this I'll have a good title for it, but I don't yet. So what I'm doing in this is I am going to go month by month and talk about every album. Now, every album I mean bigger name bands and or releases that I did enjoy myself, and just discuss them very minorly, not review them, because I feel if I'm going to do an album I want to do it full on. But this way I can help you guys find out what has come out this year, what's important, or what's good, what's bad. And yeah, we can just discuss music. And I want to do this as monthly, so monthly releases. Everything comes out like every Tuesday, I think, in Canada mostly. It's when new CDs come out. And January is what I'm starting with first. I'm going to go every month, and hopefully before the end of August I can catch up and get to August, maybe on the 1st of September. We'll see. So yes, I have 22 albums written down here that I'm going to discuss. Afterwards, I'll try to link what I can. Sometimes the full album can get uploaded on YouTube, maybe streamed in a playlist. Either way, I'm going to talk about them, and yeah, let's just get into it. The first release I'm going to talk about is Artist vs. Poet and their latest EP called Keep Your Secrets. Now, I did not listen to this in full. I heard a couple things off it and I was impressed. They're more of an alternative pop band, and they have a lot of great acoustic stuff. I really like the work. Very catchy. It's very good. I did not listen to this, but if you have listened to it, let me know what you think. Number 2, Dropkick Murphys with Signed and Sealed in Blood. Another album I did not get to listen to, but I really do enjoy Dropkick Murphys. Their Irish rock sound is really enjoyable, and they have a lot of great catchy songs, so I'm sure maybe soon, I can pick it up and listen to it. Number 3, Hollywood Undead with Notes from the Underground. Now, I did review this CD, and I enjoyed it. I think it could have been a bit better, but I think it's just because I enjoyed their last album so much that it made it hard to top this. I did a review on it. I don't know if I mentioned that. Either way, I'll link it down below so you can check it out. Number 4. This is in a series. It's not a full release, but it's number 4 of the Conventional Weapons series that My Chemical Romance put out. Really enjoyable. I don't remember the songs on it, but the whole thing as a whole was really good. The whole 5 releases. And, number 4, if I remember, was pretty good. I think I have it on a 7-inch. I have 3 of the 5. I just don't know which ones. But yeah, so that's good. Number 5, 21 Pilots. Vessel. I never got to listen to 21 Pilots much. I heard a couple things, a couple teasers, I think maybe one song in full, and I was pretty impressed. It's like fun, where I have not listened to the full albums or anything by them, but I hear good things, and I hear they're getting pretty big now, so that's awesome. If you listen to it, let me know, because I don't know, maybe I should check them out. Let me know down below. Number 6, Black Veil Brides, Wretched and Divine. Now, I did another review. This is one of the main ones I reviewed, and it got pretty popular. I'm really glad people watched it. Shout out if you've seen that review. Yeah, I said I enjoyed it. It's not my favorite release by them because I really enjoyed the last one, Set the World on Fire. That was really awesome. I enjoyed that. And this was another good release. It featured Bert from The Used on it, and that was pretty epic. I gotta say, getting Bert and Andy on one song, mix them together. I really like how their vocal styles go together. It's good. It's nice. Number 7, the Blackout, Start the Party. Now, another album I did not listen to because back in January I was really busy, and I actually didn't know it came out in January until I did my research today. I do love the Blackout. I have 2 of their CDs. I have Hope and the one they did before that. My memory's drawing a blank right now. Either way, I know this album's a bit different. I did see the main music video and single they put out, and I think that's what put me off from listening to the CD. I might give it a full listen sometime soon. But yeah, hopefully I can link that down below, because I'm actually interested in checking it out myself. Number 8, Bad Religion, True North. Again, I never got to listen to this. I'm doing really bad on the actual listening and not listening to on this list so far. But I do enjoy Bad Religion. You know, it's as good as punk gets. Still, I think they've been a band for 20 years now. It's 18, 20. I'm not sure the exact time they've been a band, but they have a lot of releases. And if True North is anything like everything else they put out, it's definitely impressive. You know, no doubt about it. Number 9, Trapt with Reborn. Now, I have not listened to Trapt in years, but I saw this and I was like, oh man, they actually put out an album this year. I know if you're listening to this, you're probably like, what? They're still around? For those who don't know, for those of you who don't know what Trapt are, they had that song Headstrong a couple years ago. It's like, back off, take you on. Yeah, that. Anyways, that's the one main song I know by them. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna check that out. Number 10, Biffy Clyro with Opposites. Now, another one I'm actually really mad I didn't check this out, because Biffy are a great band. You know, they're a 3-piece and they make such a great sound with just 3 people in a band. I know it's really rare that you notice a big difference in 3-man groups. I know there's a lot of great bands that have only 3 people, but I'm just saying Biffy in general. I can't remember if they're from Scotland. They're somewhere around that general area. And yeah, really good. I never listened to the album, but everyone should check it out along with me. Oh, another great one that I missed out on because I'm slow. Funeral for a Friend, Conduit. I have half of their releases because they put out a lot of CDs. Funeral for a Friend are a great band. You know, I push for post-hardcore. I can't say for sure because they have a lot of different styles, but it's really good, and I'm sure Conduit is, you know, just like everything else, really good. Number 12, Tegan and Sara, Heartthrob. I know what you're thinking. What is Tegan and Sara doing on my list? Because it's a lot different. Okay, 1, the album is actually pretty good. It's catchy. Number 2, it's catchy. Just, you know. And number 3, it's catchy. What can you do when something's catchy? I saw them live with Lights around the start of August, and they actually impressed me. They put on like an hour-and-a-half show, and I never really listened to much of their stuff, but they tear it up live. It's really good. I enjoyed it. Number 13, Otep, Hydra. Now, I like Otep, but I have not listened to the last like 2 or 3 releases. Actually, funny enough, I did hear, I think it might have been the song Hydra, I'm not sure, but I heard one of their singles earlier on this website, like Turntable or DJ Turntable to Spin Cycle, DJ Rocky Rock, I don't know. It was not any of those names. I have a terrible memory. Anyway, this actually is an awesome one. Green Day, Trey. Now, I'm pretty sure it was released in January because they did, I think it was like each month they put out each part of the series, and Trey was the last one. And just like the first 2, you know, it was really impressive. Green Day has been on the go for a long time. I keep touching my face. They've been on the go for a long time, and they can still put out good music, you know. I thought 21st Century Breakdown was, you know, it was iffy, but they still had some catchy songs. And then this series of 3 albums prove that Green Day still has it. Number 15, Rescuer, With Time Comes Comfort. I'm sorry. Yes, With Time Comes Comfort. I thought I was going to say that wrong. I have it on CD and vinyl. Rescuer, in case a lot of people don't know, are a band on Roz Records, one of my favorite labels, and they're more of a hardcore scene. If you like Counterparts and bands like that, Rescuer is a band for you. Really impressive album, and you know, on vinyl it's really good. You should really check them out and support them. I do believe they're actually working on another full length right now, which is awesome. One of my favorites released, actually, it's one of my favorites of the year, plus one of my favorites, maybe my favorite, released in January. The Plot and You, Could You Watch Your Children Burn? Another Rise release, and they were released at the same time, I do believe, both these albums. And it was such a good album. I know that Landon Tours, their vocalist, did both the cleans and screams on that CD, and I'm pretty sure I did review that one. And I told more of why I liked it in that video, which you can see if you want, check it out. I really liked it, and you know, as far as metalcore goes, there's not a lot of bands that impress me anymore, but the Plot and You really did. I know it's all about personal, you know, you as a person, what you really enjoy, but the Plot and You are, you know, one of my favorite bands in the metalcore scene right now. Alright, number 17, Contienets, Idle Hands. Now this is a band off Victory Records. I can't remember, I think they're Canadian. One of the bands I'm talking about, the next two bands I'm talking about is Canadian, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like I said, Idle Hands, their newest album. I didn't listen to the full thing. I saw a couple of music videos, 1 or 2 music videos, and I was pretty impressed, you know. I gotta pick up the album and actually check it out because 1, I like collecting Victory Records CDs, and 2, I'm a fan of, like, you know, hardcore bands like that. Not you know, super big into it and remembering every, you know, EP and split and, you know, color vinyl and, you know, what pressing it is. I'm not good with that stuff, but, you know, it's definitely a band I want to get more into. Next one, now, like I said, the next two bands, I'm not sure which one was Canadian. I think one was Canadian. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully. I might be wrong. Fall City Fall with Invicticus. Now, another Victory band that, again, they both had their album released at the same day. I'm fairly certain of it. And I only listened to one music video, but I actually really liked Fall City Fall. And another reason I had to pick up their full length, they're enjoyable. 19. For All I Am Skinwalker, another great release from January off Equal Vision. It's okay, if you're into metalcore, I seriously suggest checking out For All I Am. They're a really great band, and they actually, you know, they still talk to their fans. I know a lot of bands maybe still do it. Ow. I know a lot of bands probably still talk to their fans on Facebook or wherever. You know, it's cool to see bands still do that, and it's not in a sense where they'll respond to every post, I think, but, you know, when fans talk to them, I'm sure they will respond. They just seem like one of those bands, you know. They always reach out to their fans on Facebook. And yeah, enough about bands on Facebook. This album is really good, and if you're a fan of metalcore, check it out. Alright, we're nearing the end of the list now, our 3 last CDs. Number 20 is probably my top 3 favorite. Now, okay, honestly, like I said, I haven't listened to a lot of these releases yet, but maybe like me, everyone else can go through these after I have talked about them, and you can listen, and we can talk, because talking is fun, as I've done it for the past, what appears to be about 10 minutes now, I think. Yeah, about 10 minutes. Number 20, Polyenso, formerly Oceana, with their first release as Polyenso, One Big Particular Loop. Now, people have been asking me to review this for a while, which I will in due time. I apologize for the late review. You know, it's 7 months now. But they, you know, I was really sad to see that they took away the name Oceana, but I understand where they were coming from. Due to the fact that, you know, they changed their sound so much. And, well, really, I mean, if you listen to their first release up to the last release plus Polyenso, like, it's a complete different sound. But the new band is so good. It's hard to argue. And this release is really good. The CD is hard to explain. It's a great alternative rock, and the instrumentals are just phenomenal. Amazing, amazing band. Definitely check out Polyenso. 21, Say Anything. All My Friends Are Enemies. Now, this is like early rarities and releases. I think it had the CD Baseball, plus a bunch of demos and acoustic stuff, a few acoustic songs, and a third CD. So it was a 3-disc set, which I actually picked up and listened to. I really enjoyed it. Say Anything are a wicked fun band. And yeah, I think they have everything they released in CD now. So it's cool. It's off topic, but Say Anything. CDs, fun. Not the band fun, but fun in general. Like, fun. Making videos are fun. Man, I'm such a tool bag. I know what you're thinking, the tempo of this video just changed. And I'll tell you why. My camera stopped rolling. That's cool. Wasn't trying to film a video and finish it off or anything, but whatever. Okay, I'll repeat myself, because it just cut off on me. The last release I'm talking about is Hatebreed and their newest album, The Divinity of Purrpose. Now, I'm not big into Hatebreed, just because I haven't really listened to them. I'm sure they're a good band. I've heard people say good things anyways. Yeah, so when I actually check out the album, maybe I'll talk more about it. So out of all the albums I just talked about, 22 CDs that I thought really stuck out in January. January alone, 1 month, released this many, you know, good bands and, well, good CDs from good bands is a better way of saying this. And if you guys, now I'll have it all listed down below so you don't have to go listen to this whole thing again. But if I was to say pick 3 of your favorite releases I just listed in January, or one I may have forgotten that was released in January. Sorry if I forgot one. That you thought were your favorite. I think if I had to pick 3 right now out of this list I have, oh man, if I had to pick 3 that are my favorite on this list right now, I'm gonna say number 3 will have to be Polyenso with One Big Particular Loop. Second, I'm probably gonna go with Black Veil Brides, Wretched and Divine. I'm a Black Veil Brides fan, you know. You can dislike this all you want, but whatever. And my first favorite release is The Plot in You, Could You Watch Your Children Burn? If I had to listen to all these CDs, maybe it would have been different. But I just want to discuss January's releases because I owe it to you guys. I'm so sorry for not reviewing, like, you know, 97% of these albums that I just talked about. I'm so sorry. I'm apologizing. Anyway, enough of me acting weird. Yeah, that's this new series. If you guys want to see February and onward, let me know. Maybe I'll do more of these videos. Also, one last question before I go. Tomorrow I plan on posting another video before I get my 2 reviews done for Free Day. Yeah, Free Day. Which is Friday, by the way. I just said it weird. Whatever. Tomorrow, would you like to see another episode of... oh shit, I can't remember the name of my series anymore. Anyways, the video where I pick 5 albums, 5 songs, and pick an album of my For the Fans review. I seriously, I suck so bad I can't remember the name of my own videos. Or the newest series I actually started called Shuffle the Deck, which I do remember because I did it recently and not like a month ago. It's basically where I take my iPod, put it on shuffle, first 10 songs come up I talk about. I know it's similar to the last thing, you know, instead of albums and songs, it's just songs. Either way, you know, people seem to enjoy both videos I've done. So let me know down below. I'll write down the other video series that I forgot the name of down below because I'm stupid and I've rambled on way too long. And I'm sorry, it's like a 15-minute video probably in total. Maybe a bit less. Either way, I appreciate you guys checking it out. Give it a like down below. If you want to talk to me, you can go to my Facebook page. I'm always there. I'm willing to talk. You know, it's cool. Or you can follow me on Instagram. Right now, my name is @GriffyOverboard. Griffy Overboard. Like man overboard. I'm a man overboard. It's lame. I know. I'm sorry. It's pretty lame. Yeah, I know. Either way, it's all linked down below. My Facebook and my Instagram. Yeah, so make sure you like, comment down below. If you're not subscribed, you're more than welcome to join the Music for Life family. What's up? Me and my Chelsea Grin hat and my issue shirt shall talk to you later. Peace.